Hey, here we are, Crypto Wealth. Today, just wanted to take a quick recap. Bitcoin's up to 47.55. Quick market recap. Check this out. Bitcoin dominance at 52.3. That means out of all the currency, Bitcoin has 52.3% of the market. Out of all of these cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin's 52.3% of the market. Um, so this is awesome. In theory, obviously, we want to see Bitcoin going up. Let's take a good look at this for a second. 7-day average, it's up 7-day percentage. It's up 7.9%, almost 8%. So that's phenomenal overall. Okay, great. Listen, hopefully you're buying Bitcoin. I'll tell you right now, I've got about $450 in Bitcoin sitting on the sidelines, and I'm looking to, well, it's actually $450 in cash that I'm looking to put in the Bitcoin sitting on the sidelines right now. Just want to hold on to the buying purchasing power because I'm going to get me it's about 4 more terahash of mining contracts once they come available over there on Genesis Mining. So that's what I've got on the sidelines waiting right now. My goal is to get passive income coming in every single month through Genesis Mining. What I always love to cover on my channel is news, positive news for Bitcoin, just because there's more and more of it all the time. More and more people are looking to use the technology and adopt the technology. Rumor or not, Goldman trading would change Bitcoin. That's a very interesting headline. Rumor or not, is it going to happen? Is it not? And it's kind of a question. Would Goldman Sachs trading Bitcoin, would that change Bitcoin? And obviously, it would bring more attention to Bitcoin. It would bring more volume into the market. The price of Bitcoin would go up on a simple, you know, um, on a simple supply and demand basis. But check this out. So Jamie Dimon, if you don't know, this is a banker. He said the Bitcoin's a fraud, and when he did, the market took a tank. The Bitcoin price tanked probably a good 15-20%. However, then just a few days later, they found out, oh, his bank was actually, I think he works for Merrill Lynch. They were actually buying and investing in Bitcoin literally on the same day that he said it was a fraud. So here we are. Goldman Sachs is considering putting together a new trading outfit for cryptocurrencies. The CEO said that he was undecided on Bitcoin as a currency, kind of skirting the issue. Of course, it's not necessary to believe in the Bitcoin story to say that there's money to be made by trading it. Goldman Sachs already covers Bitcoin as far as an asset class, meaning they already put out analysis. It's predominantly bogus. It's garbage, but they do cover it. However, this would just be another example of Wall Street and Bitcoin getting closer. First of all, Goldman Sachs would not be alone in putting financial weight behind Bitcoin. Fidelity Investments has been working on Bitcoin-related projects for some time through its R&D arm, Fidelity Labs, most importantly unveiling a partnership with Coinbase to enable coin holders to track their cryptocurrency holdings along with their traditional assets. Still would be the first Wall Street-based institutional trading desk for the asset. It's coming sooner or later. Choppy charts, the potential impact of the project, if pursued, would go beyond Goldman Sachs' bottom line. The most noticeable impact would be on Bitcoin's trading volumes. That's what I was talking about. As even more institutional funds pour into the market, this could significantly push up the volatility, making Bitcoin even more of a high-risk, high-return asset than it already is, which in turn could attract more risk-seeking institutional funds, perpetuating a chaotic cycle that could well end in tears. This right here is just a little bit of fear-mongering. The reality is this, once these guys start buying in, they're not buying all in and then selling all out. So I personally don't believe that it would, they're going to buy all in, the market's going to explode, then they're going to all exit out. I actually think that if they all buy in, what's going to happen is a greater adoption is going to take place by the general public as the price of Bitcoin continues to go up. More and more people are going to want to invest in it. More and more people are going to research the technology. They're going to understand the technology. More and more companies are creating things like Bitcoin ATMs. These already exist. You should Google Bitcoin ATMs, for example. More and more people start investing in things like cloud mining and just holding Bitcoin in general. I like to use cloud mining personally, and like Genesis mining, and people will continue to do that. They'll continue to invest in Bitcoin. They'll continue to invest in things like cloud mining. And when they do that, the general public's awareness just rises. For me, that's the single best thing about these institutions getting into it. Once the institutions start getting into Bitcoin, once they start trading it. Now, by the way, you want to own Bitcoin long before this happens because there's no way the price is not going to take a huge leap forward with all this. You're talking about, probably billions, at least billions, probably tens of billions of dollars coming into Bitcoin already. The coin market cap is 151 billion. Well, imagine if another 50 billion floods the market and 50% of the dominance is Bitcoin. Most of that billion coming in, is going to be in Bitcoin. What would that do to the price? Well, it's going to raise it up another, who knows, 20%, 25%, 30%, who knows? But we are still in the infancy stages of this, and this news just continues to confirm that more and more people are paying attention to Bitcoin. So Goldman Sachs is now paying attention. They've already been covering it for a while. Now they're going to consider trading it. If they don't trade it, someone else is going to start trading it ahead of them. So it really doesn't matter who someone's going to. Today the price is at 47.57 across all exchanges. That's the average price. Bitcoin is going up. The future Bitcoin is bright. Today's been a good day for the market. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out. Continue to stack that crypto. Continue to make those investments. I'm going to be buying. I'm sitting on the sidelines personally right now, waiting for more Genesis mining contracts to become available. Whatever you're doing, don't copy me. Do your own thing. If you decide to invest in Genesis mining, that's great. If not, that's great. At the end of the day, you're responsible for your investments. You're responsible of your knowledge. Just take this as encouragement to become more knowledgeable about the cryptocurrency space. Have a great day and God bless.